making a motion to vacate.
Sophie, you said we would make a robot monster.
Well, Dad said he can't afford another post-credit scene.
But I found his credit card.
Yeah!
Hello again, hope you're all doing well. Season 2 is here, which, let's face it, it's just an arbitrary thing. But what better way to start off Season 2 than with some good old-fashioned perjury? Now, this may be a shock, but the long-standing rule is if somebody lied at trial and you find out after, even if you can prove it, that alone is often not enough to vacate or undo the judgment. And I am not pulling your leg on this one. Even Gitlin's treatise says the very same thing. And, well, that's because not only do you have to show the perjury overcame reasonable trial preparation, but had the perjury been quashed, well, you would have prevailed. We have a fancy word for this in the legal field. It's called meritorious defense, which for perjury has historically consisted of 3 criteria. However, this high bar, at least in my view, went down a little bit of a notch right about here with this second district decision. Now, I know it's not a family law case, but since it addresses 1401s, which apply to both criminal and civil proceedings, including family law, it's fair game to use in a divorce or custody case or child support or really whatever, right? So in this non-family law opinion, a plaintiff sues a landowner for unjust enrichment over a development deal that kind of went very, very south. And at trial, the plaintiff says he owed a subcontractor a big pile of money, but the amount owed wasn't germane to the issue of damages. The jury ultimately awards the guy like $510,000, but shortly after trial, that same subcontractor testifies in another related lawsuit that he wasn't owed anything, and that he and the plaintiff worked out a side deal regarding the fees. Now, once this came out, the landowner rushes into court, files a 1401, arguing the false testimony tainted the case. And the judge finds that due diligence in bringing the 1401 was met, but not when it came to a meritorious defense. Because in the court's view, the false testimony wasn't sufficient to overcome the jury's finding, since the subcontractor's debt had no impact on the damages. So the 1401 is denied, the landowner appeals, and the second district reverses. And they hold that because other elements of the plaintiff's case relied on his credibility, it did rise to a meritorious defense. So I guess we can all do this right now, right? Well, actually, no, it just gets kind of a wider definition, and it's okay if I lost some of you. Here's like a really watered down illustration on how this rule works. Say mom files for an OP, claims dad hit her on May 1st and mentally abused her June 1st. Now, there isn't much evidence at hearing. It's a he said, she said, but the judge is, let's say, impressed by mom's testimony and grants the OP based on it. A couple days later, dad finds out mom was out of the country May 1st. He now has tangible proof that he's innocent of that allegation. Now, previously, the perjury had to cover both days to defeat the OP because either finding of abuse requires a protection order issue. But now, because mom's case relied on her credibility, i.e. there was nothing tangible to back up the June 1st or the May 1st allegation, or June 1st, May 1st, the judge can undo the whole thing. Now, as a reminder, no matter the lie, you must still get past that due diligence hurdle. Nothing in today's case excuses a party's failure to reasonably prepare for trial. Anyways, that's all I have. Join us next time as, I haven't decided yet, but viewers are always welcome to email me suggestions. It should come out probably in a week or two. But until then, as always, thanks for watching.